All right. Welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast presented by Boo Crew Media.
Interesting song choice.
This episode is brought to you by the Kelly Gibson Foundation. The Kelly Gibson Foundation is a community-driven nonprofit organization that focuses on supporting first responders, military initiatives, and children's athletic programming through golf in the greater New Orleans and Gulf Coast region. If you're running in the Crescent City Classic on Saturday, April 16th, why not run for charity? Participants that run for charity receive unique perks, including a special edition Crescent City Classic t-shirt and bib, prime starting location behind seated runners, and access to not just any restrooms, air-conditioned restrooms. You know what that means? There's a vent in there. So it means when
minimal.
So, hey, that like dehydrated pea smell, not a factor for you.
And you're gonna be gravy.
That's right. So go to kellygibsonfoundation.org to register as a charity runner. Official charity runners get a personal online fundraising page, and all the money raised will be donated directly to the selected charity partners. That is kellygibsonfoundation.org. So, yeah. I didn't know what song to like really put with our...
Clearly.
Yeah, because they were doing top 10 Disney.
I had no idea where you were going with that.
I mean, so why not just throw some Black Sabbath on there?
Makes sense. Yeah. So also, yeah, I mean, that was D's.
Yeah, I'm one half of your host. I'm Daniel Dees.
I'm with a third today because
a third alongside me as always to my right, Starboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure I got that right.
Hey,
I'm Port. Your
nailed it, dude.
All right, there we go. I'm getting some non.
I'm a midship technically right now because we got.
Oh, that's right. You're midship. Caleb's on. Caleb Thompson is Starboard today.
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah,
that's
and
right.
he's not wearing headphones, so he couldn't hear any of that intro stuff we just had going on. I always forget that. I got to order that other set of headphones, dude.
I'm sure it was great.
I forget.
Yeah, it was NIB by
you were
Black
fine.
Sabbath.
You're fine without it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So,
we
were originally going to do sci-fi movies of the 21st century.
Well, I don't remember the 21st century part, but I just did sci-fi movies.
Oh,
I mean, well, technically we didn't do it yet, but
well, yeah, we didn't. You can always change it.
Yes.
But then Caleb texted me like, "Hey, what about Disney movies?" I'm like, "Absolutely! Like, that's a list that needs to be made. People need to hear it."
I feel like mine's gonna be much different than y'all's because y'all both have kids, so y'all.
Yeah, we're way more up
fresher
to date.
on your mind.
Way more fresh.
I didn't watch a single clip of anything. I went strictly off memory.
Oh, see,
that's what
I already know what your number one is.
Easy. It's the GOAT.
It's not.
I am anxious to see a list from a kid that does not have a guy that does not have kids versus guys that do have kids,
and a guy that doesn't have Disney Plus over here.
No, I have Disney Plus. I just got the Disney bundle the other day, dude.
Oh, you did? You had Disney Plus?
Yeah, because it's I was already paying because I didn't realize you get ESPN Plus and Hulu without ads and Disney Plus for like $20.
Yeah, $20 a month.
I was already paying like 12.
We just gave them free advertisement too.
I was already paying like $18 between just two of those, so why not add the third for $2?
Yeah. Also, let me preface this: we're not including Star Wars, anything under Lucasfilm's banner, or anything under the Marvel banner.
Correct, because those aren't Disney movies.
I mean, technically they are now, but
yeah,
they're not.
Now I'm talking.
Yeah. But
Disney
like
made
if you Wikipedia list of Disney movies, they got it. It has to be on there.
Oh well, that list you sent don't even have those, right?
No,
because they weren't made by Disney in any way.
Correct.
They're owned by it.
It's owned by Disney.
Yeah.
It's not under Disney Studios.
Okay, that's fair.
So,
oh wait, y'all,
and we're also doing something different this episode. We're doing our honorable mentions before the top three,
right?
Because there's so many of them,
right?
And if we go ahead, fire off our honorable mentions, you could pretty much accurately guess our list,
right?
Does anybody have dishonorable mentions?
Well, wait, y'all got trivia questions, right?
Oh yeah, I got a trivia question. All right, let me get to it. Up until this very moment, how many films have been released under the Disney banner?
You know, I almost counted that up, but I didn't.
I'll get you within 20.
Oh, within 20?
Within 20.
I'm gonna say 112.
Okay.
Within 20, I'm gonna say 120.
Y'all are so off.
Oh,
487.
Lord.
Well, they weren't on that list you sent.
It's exactly on that list. Underneath it, it says, to this day, there's only 487 movies made by Disney.
Well, why weren't they listed?
They were.
No, the list you sent only had like 100 names on it.
No, it did not.
I scrolled through the whole thing. It wasn't 400 names long. I read all of them.
So that's crazy because Pixar only has like 25.
Hey, talk straight into it, dog.
Pixar only
There we
has
go.
like 25 movies released.
But you got to think, before, like back in like the 60s and 70s, they released some bullshit like
trash.
yeah. So that brings me to the dishonorable and the dishonorable mentions. So anybody want to fire theirs off real quick?
Yeah, I don't have any dishonorables, so I'll just wait till we get to the top.
I got a dishonorable and a super dishonorable.
So I have 2 dishonorables. I have Avatar.
Ooh.
And I have Old Yeller.
Oh, that's trash, dude.
I like the Old Yeller pick.
Dude, Old Yeller is trash. First of all, his dad's gone.
Yeah, it's a bad movie to begin with, and then it's a doggy snuff film.
Yeah, and then he gets attacked by wild pigs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and then has to shoot the dog in the end.
Yeah. Well, it's like there's nothing.
Story about resiliency.
So I don't want to watch that.
Oh, y'all don't like learning lessons as children? Okay, I understand.
No, I understand.
That kind of lesson.
I understand why Phoebe's mom and friends didn't let her see the end.
All right, now get a little bit away from the mic, dog.
All right. So my dishonorable is anything made before 1992. If you go to that Disney list,
whatever, dude.
You go to any movie made before 1992, it's all hot garbage.
Okay.
Because everything I have in my honorable mention in my top 10 just drowns anything made before.
No. I actually had a note about this because I knew you were going to say something dumb like that.
How's it dumb?
Because you don't appreciate anything. So do you think that all Humphrey Bogart movies suck too?
I didn't say that.
Is the equivalent. Just because a movie's old, you think it's booty because new movies have more action. Because you're a child and you like a lot of action and wild colors and loud noise.
I say that because they're just bad movies.
Nah, dude, you just don't.
They're just not.
You have no respect for the classics.
Like I went back, watched Peter Pan with my son. I'm like, this movie fucking sucks.
You've never had respect for a classic in any list we've done.
I watched Cinderella with my daughter. I'm like, this is trash.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's 2 not great ones that you just named in the first place.
You know, they got a few in there. They got a few.
There's a bunch of classics.
How many before 1992 do y'all have in y'all's list?
Maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
I have 2.
See?
Yeah, that's 2 out of 10. That's 20%.
Okay, but that's like from 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, and 40s. You only pick 2.
Yeah.
That's not a good record.
I will give you the fact that most old movies are bad. That's fair.
Yeah, but
some are classics.
Specific Disney movies are not that great.
Okay, we're gonna get there.
In my super dishonorable mention, I got Hocus Pocus.
Oh, I should have seen that coming.
I love that pick. I love it.
I hate Hocus Pocus.
It comes out every Halloween and gets white girls all fired up
because it's a shit movie.
Yeah, it's not.
If you want a good Halloween Disney movie, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'll give you the fact Hocus Pocus not great. That's fair.
It's not a great.
I love your stance against it.
I will die on that hill. That movie's just legit not good. And then their dumbasses are making a sequel for next year.
Of course they are, dude, because they ran out of good ideas long ago.
Yeah, they're making a sequel for everything.
All right, so how are we doing this?
I guess so. We're gonna go counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise. So be Jake, Caleb, and me.
All right, y'all are gonna my 10, 9, 8, not very strong. 7 through 1 bangers.
At least you admit it.
Well, because I had to put a couple in there just because I've talked about them before.
Mm-hmm.
My number 10 spot is one of the old classics. I got Robin Hood.
Robin Hood was a simp.
Okay, dude. I mean,
I already went on Twitter and argued this a long time ago.
I mean, a simp. Wait, for what?
For that fox girl.
Okay. Yeah, well, because he was also a fox.
Well, yeah, but he did all that extra bullshit, like disguising himself as a stork to go in the archery contest just to go on a date with her. That's simp shit.
Did he go on a date with her?
Yeah.
Okay. But did it work? Oh, it worked.
She already liked him.
Yeah.
But he went and did it anyway. He did all this extra bullshit that was unneeded.
Wait, was that the archery contest where he split his arrow?
Yeah, not that impressive, to be honest with you.
I mean, dude.
He shot in the same spot. Had he shot first, it would still sit in the same spot. That guy would have shot second. It would split Robin's arrow.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
That's
incorrect.
I dig Robin Hood.
Nah.
Yeah, Robin Hood's great, dude. You're the only one that doesn't like it. All right. My number 9 spot.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I just say it's eh.
My number 9 spot, only because I've taken a stance in this movie's corner before. The whole series of these movies. I think the acting is not exactly before its time. I was thinking about it earlier. I was like, this movie was like changed the game. But there was a TV show that's about 30 years older that already had the same concept involved. Actually, a couple TV shows about maybe 40 years before. My number 9 spot, I got Air Bud. Dude, golden receiver, golden retriever. I mean, the dog.
Dude's a crossover stud.
Yeah, he
Bo
played.
Jackson
He
could
played
never.
He played like 5 major sports, dude.
He did. I mean, I'm not hating on Air Bud. Dude was a.
And I was thinking, I was like, well, I mean, I guess Lassie. I mean, it didn't play sports.
Oh, Air Bud fucks up Lassie.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying like they had an animal that was playing, like they had to like do scenes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That and like I don't know. Air Bud was just a totally different game. Oh wait, you know what I didn't think about? Either one of you have Homeward Bound?
Thought about it.
No,
But I didn't. What was the original Homeward Bound a Disney movie?
Yes.
Because I seen the second one. I didn't know if they like bought it out afterward and made the second
Nice.
one. Okay.
So I wanted to put it, but they don't have Homeward Bound on Disney Plus. They have
They had the second one.
they have some.
That's what I'm saying. They own the first
They
one?
have like some
I think it's
Journey
a-
movie.
I
It's
think
like
it's
a
a,
ripoff of it.
It's a joint production.
Oh, okay. But no, so Air Bud though, I mean, all-time classic, dude. If I like if I went back and watched it now, it's probably absolute trash.
But let's have Morgan Freeman though.
Was it Morgan
I
Freeman?
don't even remember that.
Yeah, Morgan Freeman was the janitor.
And no, not in Air Bud.
Yeah, he
No,
was
bullshit. Hold on.
I swear.
No, I'm looking this up now because it was supposed to be like a knockoff Bill Russell character.
If my
He kinda
memory
looks like
might
Bill
be,
Russell.
I swear he was up in the ceiling giving advice to the little boy.
It was Bill Cobbs.
Bill Cobbs. It looks like Morgan Freeman.
Hey, wait, actually, before we get too deep in the list, Caleb, what was your trivia question, dude?
My trivia question. Okay, so we are talking about good Disney movies. Let me ask you a question about a bad Disney movie. Okay,
Ooh.
so what is Disney's biggest box office flop, and how much did it lose?
Oh man.
I'm gonna say about 120 mil.
Okay, I don't know how much it lost, but I want to say John Carter was their biggest flop
So I think John Carter was their second biggest flop.
because
So-
I actually liked it. John Carter is actually my honorable mention.
No, John Carter was good, and it's a shame it flopped because I would like to see more of it. No, the biggest flop was Mars Needs Moms.
Ooh, never heard of it.
And
Mars needs moms.
It was what's his name? Robert Zemeckis,
Robert Zemeckis. Yeah.
the same guy that directed
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters,
Rest in peace, King.
and Forrest Gump.
Yep.
And it lost between 100 and 144 million, depending on how much marketing cost. And
Wait.
they don't give that out.
Oh, I said 120. I was
Right.
That's fairly
So
close.
But yeah,
it is the fourth biggest box office failure of all time.
nice.
Well, that's a horrible name for
That's
movie
why
to start
John
with.
Carter did not do well in the box office.
also a bad name.
They should have named it like
Air Bud.
right, but just naming it John Carter, that's just like a lame title. But the movie was legit.
Yeah.
So I'm glad you said you liked John Carter.
So the
I don't even know what's John Carter.
John Carter's good.
It's a
kind of like
sci-fi movie from Disney, but
yeah,
it's hard to explain. But it's a legit good movie.
Okay.
it's a pretty good movie. And Mars Needs Mom, the reason it failed, they're thinking, is because it had to do with moms being kidnapped
And shit.
and transported to Mars. So they didn't like that idea.
Interesting.
All right.
So that was all right. So that was my 10-9, my number 8 spot. Again, all-time classic. Y'all are probably gonna trash this one. I got the Jungle Book.
Solid.
I
It's,
like the see.
when I
would
think
love
when I
Jungle-
think Disney movies, the first one that comes to mind, Jungle Book. For
one
some
of the
reason,
one of the more underrated soundtracks.
it's like it just seems like almost the most classic of all. Like, I mean, it had to have been made in what, the 60s?
Yes, that was Walt Disney's last movie he had a part in.
Interesting.
Not part, like yeah, he was involved with.
Gotcha.
See,
So-
the reason I don't hold Jungle Book in high regard like other people, I kind of ruined it for myself by actually reading the book. I enjoy the book more than the actual Jungle Book.
So they have more versions of the Jungle Book on Disney Plus than any other movie. There's got to be 5 or 6.
I actually like the live action one.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
it was
they
actually
came out in the 90s.
I only know of
with
one.
Christopher Walken as King Louis. That was a
right,
banger.
right.
Okay, I only know of the OG.
watch the live action one.
Well,
Okay.
look,
It's
compare it to Robin Hood. Most of the characters are interchangeable between I'm sorry.
Like between the two different movies.
Right. They're the same characters.
animation.
Right.
Same exact.
Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, that's my 10-9-8. So
All right.
Caleb.
Yeah, man.
Fire in there, dog.
Number 10. Here's a movie y'all haven't thought about in a while.
Let's hear it.
I got Man of the House
Ooh,
With
with Chevy Chase,
Chevy Chase, Jonathan
and
Taylor
Jonathan
Thomas.
JTT,
Taylor
yeah.
Thomas. Yeah.
whatever happened to JTT, dude?
He just went off to Harvard and we never saw him again.
Oh yeah, he's retired, living the big life right now.
I mean, might as well. I don't blame.
That'd be a good list. Teen Heartthrobs. Get a girl on here from that grew up in that era.
I almost had that in my honorable mention. I have a very similar. When I say very similar, not at all, but for some reason to me, it's an equivalent.
Let me guess, Jungle to Jungle.
Yes.
I love Jungle to Jungle. Jungle to Jungle is a great movie.
Great, dude.
So what are the 3 Disney brothers that kind of grew up in that era and they all kind of did their part? They were in a show. It was the 3 the Lawrence brothers.
Lawrence brothers, yeah. It had your boy from
Is that Tim the Tool
Zachary,
Man?
Joey Lawrence. What was the Joey, Matthew,
And the younger one.
Joey Matthew.
I don't remember. He was in that movie where he
He
was
did a lot-
blind and he was a wrestler.
Yeah, and he was one where he was like a merman or something. He
Right.
did all the Disney original.
Mhm.
The middle brother was in Boy Meets World,
Right.
and the oldest one was actually like the star
Mhm.
because he did like a lot of big time sitcoms.
Man of the House, solid 10 spot though.
That was a good pick.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
even think Man of the House. I don't know how I overlooked it.
So my number 9 was Princess and the Frog.
I had that at my 10 spot and I bumped it out for another one.
So Princess and the Frog is great, man. It's a classic
It has
story.
the classic animation, classic story
but it's based in Louisiana.
based in Louisiana and a
So you can relate to it a lot more. That way.
amazing soundtrack.
I know that must have come out when we were like kids.
No,
No, dude. It
we
was
were
like,
probably late high
I
school,
was
early
out of
college.
high school.
Okay, well, I've probably never seen it then.
Yeah, that was probably early college.
No, they don't do a lot of like animation anymore. If
I think
it's
any
not, like,
animated movie I've
CGI.
seen since college, I didn't actually see.
Right.
Mhm.
I was there, maybe.
No, dude, it is great. It's a Louisiana-based movie, and you could relate to a lot of stuff in it. Number 8, I got Robin Hood.
Wait. Wait. Oh no. Okay, I had that in the 10. Jungle Book in 8. Okay.
You had Robin Hood in the 10. I love Robin Hood.
Yeah, dude. Robin Hood's great, bro.
Mm-hmm.
From the beginning, they got the whistling rooster, and it just starts off great. I'll be honest, it's hard to sit through that whole movie, but
It gets a little slow.
As the top 10 Disney movie of all time, it's right.
It's a classic. Yeah, everybody knows it.
All right. So that was your 10, 9, 8.
That's it.
My number 10, the movie I bumped out Princess and the Frog for. I got Coco.
Okay, I haven't seen it.
Coco's good, man.
Coco's sad as hell.
Coco made me cry.
Made me cry.
Right at the end.
Like if you love your grandmammy, you're probably gonna cry.
Just so you can monitor a little better. Coco?
Yeah. That's like one of the newer ones. You definitely haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, what, the last couple years?
2016 maybe.
Yeah, I think
2017.
so. Yeah.
Sit around that time frame.
I couldn't even tell you the last like new Disney movie.
You got Disney Plus. There's no excuse now.
Well, there's just so many other things to watch.
Hmm.
You know. I mean, anyway.
All right. Number 9. You're probably gonna jump my shit for having this so low on my list.
High on your list.
So high on my list. Wait, high is good.
How's good?
High is like
High's
1, 2,
good.
3, or low is 10, 9, 8.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, in this instance, I don't know what you mean.
All
High
right.
or
Well,
low?
anyways, just be happy. Out of the 487 Disney movies, I ranked it.
Okay.
Number 9, I got Lion King.
Yeah. You're
Ooh.
way off, but it's at least in the top 10.
That's spicy. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do love me some Lion King.
Oh,
The
of
re-
course, dude. Everybody
the
does.
live action remake sucked. It
Well,
was
because you're
awful.
watching too many. Just watch the original.
Well, yeah, the original's amazing.
There you go.
I just
Boom.
watched the remake because
Stick to the hits.
It's Donald Glover as Simba, Beyonce as Nala. You still got James Earl Jones. You have Seth Rogen as
Wait,
Pumbaa.
Donald Glover, the comedian?
Yeah. Childish Gambino.
Oh,
Childish
yeah.
Gambino, right. Yeah,
Okay.
he was Simba. I mean, he has a good single, but it's just something about the live action remake is just awful.
But I will say this: how many live action remakes are good?
The Jungle Book,
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast.
Dude, I will
Haven't seen it.
say, like, we don't ever hear the background music anymore because we got the headphones on. This Disney Pandora Station, hot garbage.
Yeah, I think you got too into it.
I was trying to get myself in the vibe earlier, and it's just a lot of bad. I don't know. There's so many good
Yeah,
Disney soundtracks. I don't know why they're not just playing the hits.
On. Alexa, play 90s R&B.
There you go.
Perfect.
All right, so that's what we have. Can't do Disney Pandora anymore.
Yeah,
it's throwing me off.
It was no good.
I gotta be in a vibe. So yeah, number 9, Lion King. Great soundtrack, great story.
So yeah, you got it too low.
Yeah, I got too low. I feel like you would feel that way. All right. Now, number 8. Let's see. I think that only got 2 more animated movies after this, technically. All right. Number 8. I got Remember the Titans.
Okay. Also too low in your
Okay,
list.
I mean, at least I'm right. Like
too
again,
low, too low.
Hey,
Oh,
again.
you got it on yours too?
So
I
we
do
all
have
rank
mine.
Remember the
It's on
Titans.
mine.
We're in agreement.
Yeah.
Remember the Titans is definitely a top 10 Disney movie.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
I did not know that was a Disney movie until I actually
Started
looked on
searching the
Disney
list. Yeah,
Plus.
same exact thing. All right. So we're going to get back to that. My number 7 spot. It could have been a lot hot. Oh, I'm sure that was super
Yeah.
loud.
Yeah, sorry. If I
Uh,
blew somebody's eardrums out, that's all on me.
this could have been way higher in the list, but I don't know. Like honestly, my 4 through 7 or 3 through 7 could be anywhere. My top 2 is top 2, but 7th spot, I got Aladdin.
We called it that he'd have it.
Yeah,
Yep,
Aladdin's
yep.
great, dude.
I mean, I like it. I didn't rank it.
Well, that's on you, dude.
It's my very first honorable mention listed.
I mean, Robin Williams, dude, just by his character specifically in that,
Yes, he made the movie.
made the whole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jasmine's fine.
She is the finest Disney princess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
I
that-
mean, I think that's undisputed.
I won't
Yeah.
disagree. Yeah, right.
so 7th spot.
Another remake that was not that bad was the live action remake of Aladdin was not that bad at
Was that the
all.
one with Will Smith?
Haven't
Okay.
seen
I
it.
really enjoyed it.
Haven't seen it.
I heard he's good as the
Very good as Genie.
genie. Yeah.
It's like he didn't try to mimic Robin Williams. He just made the role
Well,
his
you
own.
can't really outdo
He
Robin
did the-
Williams' version of.
He definitely did the right thing by making it his own character instead of trying to mimic Robin Williams. If he would try to mimic Robin Williams, that movie would have sucked.
Right. So that was my 7th spot. 6th spot. I got a feeling y'all are gonna trash this pick because it's such a stereotype. I got Finding Nemo.
Not
Eh,
my go-to.
It's okay. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, but it for some reason it just seemed to
I think that was the
when it came out, for some reason it had such a huge pop. Like
I
it,
think
it
that's
would
what-
it made such a huge wave throughout,
no
like
pun intended. But
yeah.
but I think I credit Finding Nemo for the Pixar boom.
right.
Toy
right.
Story started off, and then Finding Nemo just sent it over the edge. It made it into a huge juggernaut.
That made everybody want to look forward to Pixar movies.
yes,
Right.
definitely Finding Nemo. I
So,
mean,
yeah.
I like it. It's okay, but I wouldn't put it top 10.
Finding Nemo in the 6th spot.
All right. So you're number 7.
My number 7, I got Emperor's New Groove.
Again, that started off on the list, fell off.
I don't like when I see little clips of it or whatever, it looks super familiar. Either that must have came out in the early 2010s.
Yeah.
So I must have been 11 or 12. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2002, 2000.
Oh, okay. So I definitely saw it when I was early teens.
Yeah, that's like a movie your teacher definitely put on during the half
Okay.
day.
So it's David Spade and John Goodman, and they just play off
And
of
it had,
each other the whole movie, and they break the fourth wall. It's just great.
That and it had David Putty from Seinfeld in it.
Oh, Putty,
Yeah.
classic.
I was the only person in middle school that actually pointed. I was like, "Hey, that's David Putty." And my teacher was like, "How do you know Seinfeld?" I'm like, "That's all I fucking watch."
Right.
Yep. Now my number 6, I have the most recent movie on my list. I have Moana. Now I know Jake, you probably haven't seen Moana. Moana's great.
Moana is very good.
It's a great story.
I
Has
think it's top 15. I don't have
Yes.
it, but it's definitely top 15.
great movie, great story, great animation,
Moana?
great music.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
What's it about?
A Polynesian girl, Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yep. It's
He's got the big. He's got his tattoo.
Yeah,
right.
he modeled his character after his grandfather, Chief J. Strongbow.
Yeah, but what is it about?
So she has problems with her dad.
Her
and-
dad won't let her venture out.
Right,
Okay.
right. And the island that they live on starts not being able to provide for itself. So she has to venture out. Her dad doesn't want her to. And they have to restore the heart of Tafiti.
Okay.
Because Dwayne Johnson's character, Maui,
Yes.
fucked up, took the hard to Fiti, and that's how they all got in the bullshit.
Mhm.
Okay, sounds interesting.
I feel like
I'll give it a run.
I feel like that would be one of your favorite Disney movies. Knowing your taste, I feel like that'd be one of your favorites.
It's a good story.
You got Disney Plus now. I feel like that should be your jumping off point.
Okay, that was your 7-6.
That's it.
My number 7, I will probably get some hate, but I love it because I'm a history guy. I got Hamilton,
Hamilton.
Wait,
the musical.
yeah,
it is a Disney movie.
yeah,
was
it might have been made by Disney, but Hamilton was around long before Disney came around.
the Broadway show.
Yeah, did it not? Hamilton's old.
No, like Hamilton came out in like 2017.
But is it branded by Disney though?
It is. It's on that list I sent.
I thought Hamilton's been around for like 100 years.
No,
I thought it's like a
the rap musical.
That's John Hamilton, right?
No,
What?
Alexander Hamilton.
Alexander. Yeah.
The president's been around for that long.
no. I'm thinking of something else, dude. I don't know what it is.
Hamilton. It's
Wait, a rap musical?
yeah. Oh,
okay.
it's
I
awesome
haven't
as hell.
seen that.
It like they rap the whole play. It's great.
I'll have
I
to
highly
look it up.
recommend it.
Yeah.
My number 6, I cheated on this list. I have the original and the sequel. I got National Treasure 1 and 2.
Ooh, I forgot.
National
that.
Treasure?
Yeah. I love National Treasure. And if they ever make a third one, I will be there opening night. Like National Treasure is awesome. It's like one of those adventure movies where you just want it to keep going.
That was the movie they played in school over and over again when they didn't have anything else to do.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, all-time classic.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
I love National.
Yes,
I mean, it's
that's
Nicholas.
fair.
It's Nicolas Cage overacting in a Disney movie. What more could you want?
Yeah. That was your.
That was my 7-6.
All right, so my number 5 spot. What
I cheat a lot on my list. I just realized.
do you mean?
You'll see.
I do, especially in my honorable mentions.
My number 5 spot. You can say this one word 2 different ways. Nobody ever knows. It's kind of on you. You find your way through about halfway through the word. I got Pirates of the Caribbean or Pirates of the Caribbean.
What number?
5 spot.
Hold on.
Uh-oh.
What? Are we getting locked and loaded right now?
We getting locked and loaded. Let me put this aux cord back in.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fire it up, dog. It's been a
It's been a hot
it's
second.
been a hot minute, dude.
Let's go.
Oh, I can hear it through y'all's headphones.
Let's go.
Golden buzzer, dude.
Not golden.
Well, I guess that golden's only in the one spot. We hit a buzzer though.
yeah, we hit a buzzer.
I was hoping somebody would hit one.
Considering that's all deep well.
the amount
Disney.
of options, yeah.
Yeah, amount of options. Us hitting a buzzer is. We'll get back to it though.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Okay, we're gonna get back to it. So that was my 5 spot. My number 4 spot. Y'all were trashing early because y'all don't appreciate lessons as children. I got Old Yeller.
Old Yeller. You like Jake likes
Oh,
watching
yeah.
dogs die.
Okay,
That's just a terrible movie.
What's resilient about that?
dude, he has to experience adversity as a child. His best
That's
friend.
every Disney movie. You can make that argument
He
about
ventures
any
out a little too much. He gets caught up with the hogs.
Moana.
He gets caught up with the hogs. The dog saves him, but then while saving him, the dog gets cut up.
Airbud got cut up.
No, dude, that's Homeward Bound, dude.
No, Airbud did get cut up because he was with that abusive owner. Remember, he was a
I
clown.
don't remember, dude.
You know, the clown. Yeah.
uh, but no, Old Yeller, dude, it's an all-time classic, dude.
Yeah.
Growing up in the country, walking around barefoot and just messing around in the woods, shooting stuff,
Yeah.
hunting.
I don't know, dude. It might only be beloved because it's all they had.
Yeah.
It's a classic, dude. Regardless,
Okay, just because it's a classic doesn't mean it's top 10.
It's old.
Is
look, y'all can hit on.
Sammy Baugh a top 10
everybody
quarterback
on-
of all time?
Everybody
No.
on Earth knows Old Yeller. Every single
Okay.
human. So that
Everybody
means
knows.
it's gotta
Everybody
be good.
Okay, everybody knows O.J. Simpson. Is he a top running back ever?
Well, no, they don't know. Nobody knows him for being a running back, and even though he had a 2,000-yard season, nobody knows that. They only know that he
But people know.
he didn't.
And people only know Old Yeller because the damn dog died.
Okay, that's
Fair.
the movie.
Nobody
Part of the
can-
movie.
If I could pull a
Old
random
Yeller
person,
is the dog that died in the movie.
okay, hold on. I could grab a random person off the street, our age or older, and say, "What was Old Yeller about?" Without telling me the dog died. They cannot tell me.
They wouldn't be able to.
The movie is about the dog dying.
That's not the whole movie, though.
Okay, what's it about then?
I couldn't tell you because
Exactly.
it's that damn
No,
forgettable.
it's about the dog dying. Idiot.
No, it's not.
That's
is.
the whole movie.
happens.
That's
That
the whole
happens
movie.
at the end.
Exactly.
So how's it the whole movie?
Because it shows the relationship of the boy and his dog growing throughout the movie, and then the adversity the child goes through
What
because he has to
happens
shoot his dog.
besides the dog dying, Jake?
What do you mean? The whole movie is about the dog. The
What
dog.
happens besides the dog
The
dying?
kid catches the little horn-toed frog. He brings it home. His mom gets on to him. He's got then he
All right, you proved me wrong.
He has it.
Then
you got me.
then he eats cereal that's just cornbread and milk because that's how things were back in the day. If you're a poor kid,
I actually ate cornbread and milk when I was a kid.
he was gonna shoot the deer. The squirrel scared it off, but he shot, and I
You
think
are
he
the-
hit it anyway.
You're the 1% who remembers plot points from that movie.
No, dude. The whole movie is about the little boy and his relationship with the dog.
Okay. But if
See,
you told, like I said, we grab a random schmo
That was-
downstairs.
I just named you more plots of a movie than any other movie I could possibly think of.
See, I just remember the dog dying and it being sad.
That's
Yeah,
what it's
that's all I
about.
remember. That's all I
what the
remember. I
movie
don't
is
remember
about.
anything about a horned frog. I don't remember anything about deer in the pasture or whatever. I sure as shit don't remember the cornbread and milk.
You don't remember when his older brother was he was tilling the land behind the mule, and it
No,
took
I
off and it
don't.
dragged him all through the field.
No, we're
Yeah.
putting a poll question up after this episode drops. Can you name anything about Old Yeller besides
I
the dog?
didn't. I
dying?
didn't think about it. That might be the one movie I remember most of anything.
I'm actually shocked you remember that
I mean,
because the much shit you
this
forget.
is such a good movie, dude. It's a top 5, easy top 5.
have not seen it since I was 6.
Yeah, it's when you're supposed to watch it. You learn, hey, one day you might have to shoot your dog.
And why would you want to watch
You have
this
to learn
movie?
how to deal with that, dude.
No,
You're gonna lose something you love in life, dude. That's what it's about.
let them experience a dead grandparent, then not a damn dog.
Anyway, see, I'm trying to culture you up one tiny bit at a time.
All right, that was your.
That was my
5-4.
5-4.
So my number 5, I got my dad's favorite Disney movie, maybe one of my dad's favorite all-time movies. I have Mulan.
Love Mulan.
So-
Okay,
Mulan's great. It might be
that's
the
when she cuts
most-
her hair short and goes to war, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she pretends to be a dude. She goes to war, has a little dragon buddy,
Right.
Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, the Dragon Buddy is probably the best part.
and they cut it out of the live action remake too.
Right.
That-
yeah,
Yeah,
X'd
they
him
made the
out.
live action remake, and for some damn reason, they took the whole Dragon Buddy out.
That's dumb.
That's dumb as fuck.
And I don't think it did that well, the live action remake, but the
Mm-mm,
original
they got shit on.
was great.
Did y'all watch every one of these live action remakes? I've never watched one.
I
No.
watched bits and pieces. I'd
You
have turned
know-
it off.
I don't think I've ever watched one, honestly. Not even the Lion King one. And that
Lion King. I highly recommend Aladdin.
I saw The Lion King
And Jungle Book.
live in Disney. I mean, Disney World.
All right.
so
Could you hear that?
Yeah.
is
That counts as ice clanging against the glass. So drink.
Yes, sir. My number 4, it might be a little low because I haven't heard y'all say it yet. I have Toy Story.
Low.
Yeah, got it low.
That,
But again, we all
Of
ranked
course, we have it.
I think the
ranked.
only
of
ones
course
we-
we
Toy
have
Story.
Toy Story.
so far, the only ones we universally ranked were
It's
Remember
3
the
of them so far.
Titans?
Yep.
Lion King and
Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Dude,
For sure, dude.
Toy Story is great. Okay. I think about my childhood, I think about Toy Story and not maybe Toy Story 2, 3, or 4, but specifically the first one.
The first 3, I think of.
So-
But I have this thing where it's similar to Home Alone 1 and 2. All the Toy Stories, they all run together.
Oh,
in my
that's right.
mind.
That was it. That was the movie I kept trying to think of just now, where you couldn't remember if it was the original or Home
I was
Alone.
plot
2.
points all over 1 and 2.
You
And
blended
a little
it.
bit of 3. And 3 is totally different. But no, Toy Story is great, dude. Yeah, no doubt. We're gonna get back to it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
for
for
sure.
sure. All right. So that was
That was my 5-4.
my 5-4. My number 5. Jake, you already said it. I got Pirates of the Caribbean.
Absolutely.
If you say
Do you not have it in yours?
We'll get there.
Oh, yeah. That's
So
our
another-
fourth one.
Dude, 4 out of 10.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
We're hitting it.
because they are what they are. They
Yeah.
belong in the top 10.
Yeah, I mean, good is good.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's
the
facts.
first Disney movie I watched as a kid. I'm like, this is intense and it's awesome.
Well, yeah, and it's got one of the best. I can't remember. See here again, another one of those. All
I'll
those,
just say the Pirates of the Caribbean series.
correct, absolutely. Those all run together. I couldn't get the first clue. Tell you which part is from what movie.
So it's
mean,
probably the best live action Disney ever. Honestly,
Wrong.
wrong. Okay.
Okay,
We will get there.
but no, Pirates of the Caribbean.
I got 2 live actions above that.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Absolutely.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Who says Caribbean?
Who says the Caribbean Sea? Nobody. You say the Caribbean Sea.
Okay, but it's Pirates of the Caribbean and the Caribbean Sea.
There you go.
Okay.
Where are you going on the cruise to? You going on a cruise to the Caribbean?
No, you're going to the Caribbean.
You're Caribbean, but it's the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, but no, I agree. I say Pirates of the Caribbean like an idiot.
Yeah. I mean, it just,
Just
saying
is what it is.
Pirates of the Caribbean just sounds wrong, though.
It sounds like you're rushing it.
Yeah, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean. Well,
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. So that was my 5. My number 4. Y'all probably don't have it, and it's going to disappoint me.
Uh-oh.
I got Mighty Ducks.
Don't
I
have it.
got 1, 2, and 3.
Do not have it.
Love. the
I
Mighty
have it in my
Ducks.
honorable mention.
Okay.
Oh, which we're about to have to get to. Yeah, because
Yeah.
after your 4, we're gonna do it. Yeah, right before top 3.
Oh my left ear just went like it came back.
It shut down. Came. Yeah, those are not terrible, dude. When I went to order those headphones, like you either pay $22 for headphones or you pay $180 for headphones. There's like no middle ground.
I mean,
So you can guess which ones those are.
oh, it just went out again. My
Yeah,
left ear.
It might not be plugged in all the way because I also had to get an adapter, but we'll figure
Yeah,
it
it
out.
is what it is.
So I watched the Mighty Ducks probably once in my life. When
Dude,
I,
all
when
3
I was
movies.
small.
There it goes again. What the fuck? I just keep going in and out.
But it's
It's trash, dude.
It's fucking with me.
it's universally loved though.
Yeah, it
Yes.
is for good
Gordon
reason.
Bombay is like one of my favorite fictional characters as well.
And that was the one brother that didn't change his name.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez.
Yes. Estevez.
Estevez. Yeah,
Yep.
right.
Emilio from Ninth Roxbury. You ever seen that?
I mean, yeah.
You
Well,
probably do, but you don't remember anything. But yeah, you can remember Old
I
Yeller.
remember them dancing.
That's
Yeah.
all I remember.
That's the
from
only
Night
part
at the
anybody
Roxbury.
remembers, dude.
Right.
So
that's my 5, 4.
Chris Kattan.
Yep.
Yeah. So before we get to the top 3s, before we get to honorable mentions, don't forget, go hit the 5 stars, like, subscribe, leave us a written review. Go subscribe to all things Boot Crew Media.
Yes.
And by that, I mean, go to their YouTube page, subscribe, because I'm eventually going to get these videos all put up.
And go listen to their other podcasts. They got some
They're-
great ones.
They're really piling them on there now.
Yeah, Chop Chop. We got the Batch and Boozy.
Straight Up
Boozy Girls.
Saints,
Straight Up Saints.
Propels
Report,
Talk,
Propels Talk.
a Big League Take. Did he
Not- he ain't
quite,
dropped yet.
Not quite. Well,
He's
he's got
getting there.
content
I
on there.
cannot wait.
The homie, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Dustin and Michelle.
Also, sorry for that little bit of glitch in the audio, mostly in the beginning of that episode. We're learning the echo situation on
we're a work in progress.
through StreamYard and using different mics and setups and whatnot. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, just call us I-12. We're constantly improving.
Yeah, we're only 160 episodes in. We ain't
Slowly but
figured it all
surely.
out yet.
Like I-12. We ain't gonna have shit
Yeah,
figured out.
absolutely.
There we go.
Also, the giveaways, real quick. 3 rules. 1, you only wait. I'm gonna restart. I've never said these 3 rules the same way. I've said them at least 80 times. I learned that about myself, though. Okay, so 3 rules for the giveaways. 1, you only get 1 guess at each giveaway. There's 3 giveaways. 2,
Yes.
you have to say exactly what the things are. 3, your answer has to be given on Boot Crew Media's YouTube on one of our videos. The 3 giveaways are this right here is 1. This one's $50. You just have to say what this is or where it's from.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. Second giveaway, there's 5 Hammond Establishment hats. I've worn them throughout different episodes. You just name the 5 hats. You got to get all 5 of them right, though. I got one on right now. This one's boom. This is a giveaway. Easy. Boom. That one's $100. The other $100, there's one, our favorite one, that people have gotten very close,
Mm-hmm.
but not exactly right. There's one thing in the studio. You can see it. You've been able to see it for 100 episodes, probably.
When we
Well, no, 'cause you just
reveal
put it in
exactly
here.
what it is, we're gonna get so many pissed off people.
Well, they're going to be mad because when we say, look, we cannot stress how specific you have to be.
Yeah.
There's one correct answer.
Right.
There's one correct answer. You can say it 2 different ways.
And you can say, "Oh, I'm technically correct." I don't care. In this
No,
instance,
technically you're not.
correct. You're technically wrong.
No, there is only one answer. There's actually only one word in the answer you have to have.
Yeah.
That might be too much of a hint. That's a $100 giveaway. So dive in there, people.
Yeah.
Just get them right. Super easy.
Yeah, if you go back to a past episode,
But you
I
gotta
said it word for word what it was.
I've said it word for word.
Yep. You
Uh,
mentioned it every episode so
And,
far.
yeah, we've mentioned it.
not like the thing you're looking for.
Right. But anyway, so that's the giveaways. Now before we get into our top threes, honorable mentions. I'm just gonna roll through mine. For a while there, some of my favorites were those corny movies from the early 2000s, early 2000 teens. I got the Paper Brigade. I
Oh,
got
you're talking about the Disney Channel originals?
yeah,
Yep, got those.
Paper Brigade, Brink. I got Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Mighty Ducks, Angels in the Outfield, Heavyweights, A Bug's Life, Holes, Jungle to Jungle, and Johnny Tsunami.
Johnny
Johnny
fucking
Tsunami.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Gotta have it, dude.
Johnny Tsunami was
That's-
a goat.
That's all my honorable
And we
mentions.
just did Disney Channel original movies. Johnny Tsunami's number one.
I don't know.
That
But-
or Smart House.
Ooh,
Smart
I forgot
House.
about Smart House. Brink solid.
What about the
Yes.
13th year?
Oh shit.
I don't remember 13th year.
That's
That's-
when he was like
The Paper Brigade would have been my number one, probably. But there's not enough.
Shit, Disney Channel original movies. Now that I think about it, were great.
Yeah, but there's only like
20 years ago.
there's only like
Yeah.
15 or 20 of them total. Really.
Yeah. Remember Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off?
Forgot about that.
His friend,
He puts the chocolate on the chicken. Yeah,
no, chocolate on the like chili peppers.
right.
His friend in that movie, I played Little League with him.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm like half-ass famous.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just a little fun little nugget for
So
you right
that's
there.
my honorables. What you got, CT?
I got for my honorable mention. I got Glory Road,
Wow.
Miracle.
I made a huge mistake when it came to Glory Road when I was teaching. I showed it and they dropped a lot of N words. And dude, a parent was not happy with me.
You got to look inwards.
I was like, this is history though. This is what this was a reality.
So, fun fact: one of the teachers from Albany was he was in Glory Road as one of the opposing players.
Ooh.
And yeah,
Wait, was that the one they were filming when we were in high school?
yeah,
Okay. Well, when I was in high school.
right,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. But he was in the movie. He would always play it during his class too.
Yeah.
But he never probably got a parent up his
Right.
ass about it. But when I explained the plot points to her, she was like, oh, that ain't too bad, I guess. I was like, you're just getting mad just to get mad now.
So I got Glory Road. I got Miracle, which is a great movie.
Love Miracle.
Is that the hockey one?
Yep.
Yep.
Glory on Ice.
Yep, 1980.
Kurt Russell's in it.
Yep, USA
Oh,
versus
nice.
Russia.
Russia.
And the semis.
Kurt Russell, dude. Classic, dude. Captain Ron.
Mhm.
All
Any-
timer.
anything he's in is great.
Yeah.
James and the
Did we
Giant
do that
Peach.
that list yet? Actors who don't miss.
That'd be a good one.
Then that one would take some digging, but we haven't done that. Put that in the queue.
Yeah.
I know y'all's number one though. I'm not gonna say it.
You know my number one?
No, you
Well,
don't know my number one.
I know both y'all's number one.
You
No.
do not know my number one.
I'm excited to hear it though.
You're gonna know what it is.
I know his number one.
Oh yeah.
You had the easiest number one to guess of all time.
Yeah, that's because it's the most obvious number one.
But it's not.
Do you
brother.
not understand how that math adds up? If you say your number one's the easiest to guess of all time, that means
No, we
it's
just
an
know you.
obvious number one.
We just know you.
Oh, dude, quit editing stuff, dude. Oh, you added to the list.
Yeah, you told me to do that. You
Oh,
told me to add to the
Oh,
queue.
we gotta do summer anthem soon, dude. It's
Summer-
getting that time.
just-
It's river season.
May, first week of May. That episode's dropping.
Let
Okay.
me know. I'm gonna make a playlist.
Anyway, so is that all your honorable mentions?
No, I got a ton. I
Dive
got
through 'em.
Miracle, James and the Giant Peach.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Solid. Goofy movie / an
Mm.
extremely goofy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that today. An extremely goofy movie is great.
They are both great.
Okay.
Jake wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
I got Hercules.
You need like some Disney education.
Yeah. Hercules. See, Hercules would have been in my top 10, but they try to do a lot of CGI, the computer generated stuff.
Yeah, with the
And you
classic
wa-
animation, it's
and
just
you
very
watch
choppy.
It doesn't flow.
It doesn't.
So I got Treasure Planet /
Forgot about Treasure Planet.
Muppet Treasure Island.
Is Swiss Family Robinson a Disney movie?
It
Yeah,
is.
it sucks.
Okay, honorable mention.
Let's get to it.
Okay. Yeah, let's
Pir-
do get to it.
Pirates of the Caribbean franchise.
Oh, you didn't have that one in your top 10?
I do not. It
Oh.
is a solid put on in the background movie / movies.
Mhm.
You can watch it. It's good. I got The Big Green,
Mm-hmm.
Heavyweights.
Heavyweights.
Mhm.
Yep.
Heavyweights is great. Johnny Tsunami.
Yep.
The Luck of the Irish.
Oh, dude,
Nothing.
another Disney original.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Luck of
Disney
the
Channel
Irish?
originals.
Dude,
are great.
dude, that one is great. Dude, I completely forgot about that one.
A leprechaun that plays basketball.
Yeah,
I mean,
who
How
like
can you miss?
Yeah,
somebody was
how can you
high
miss,
as
dude?
hell coming up with that movie
Yeah, and
idea.
it worked.
And it was awesome.
Nailed it.
I got Holes,
Uh-huh.
Swiss Family Robinson,
Yep.
Fox and the Hound.
Yep.
I got Jungle to Jungle.
Absolutely.
Banger.
Jungle to Jungle is great, dude. When he sticks
Tim
that
Allen?
fly with the
Blow
dart
dart
gun.
yeah.
And one more because I just heard the news. The kid.
With Bruce Willis.
with Bruce
Forgot about
Willis.
that one.
He just got diagnosed with aphasia. He had to retire from acting.
Because you can't communicate
You
anymore.
cannot communicate.
What's aphasia?
You just can't.
It's you don't have the ability, at least my wife explained it to me this way. You don't have the ability for you know what you want to say,
But you can't get
but
it
you
out.
can't physically say it.
Oh man, I have that all the time.
When you're drunk, yeah.
Yeah.
I can't grab my words sometimes, dude.
I mean, I get it.
But yeah, he had to retire from acting, I think 67.
That's
mean, he
why
had a
he
great
had a hell of a
career.
run.
He had a great
He'd
run.
probably
yeah.
he'd be somewhere in the list or honorable mentions of no misses.
Actors that don't miss.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all your honorables.
That's all my honorables.
You can tell I have kids with my honorables because I got a ton because I watch a lot of movies with them.
It's hard to
I got-
not put movies in there.
Yeah, I got Aladdin, Muppet Christmas Carol, Cool Runnings, Angels in the
Cool
Outfield,
runnings, dude.
The Big Green, Muppet Treasure Island, James and the Giant Peach, Hercules, Georgia the Jungle,
There you go.
Air Bud, Flubber, Mulan, Tarzan.
Oh yeah, you had Air Bud in there, dude. Yeah, love to see it.
Honorable mention. I mean, it's a dog that plays basketball.
That's what I'm saying, dude. He's in
Who
my top
wins?
10,
All right,
bro.
who wins? Air Bud or Luck of the Irish? In 1v1 to
Well, so-
21.
Air Bud's got to have somebody playing with him.
But he
He,
played
can't-
defense.
he doesn't
didn't-
dribble the ball.
Hold
and
on,
stuff.
but
Somebody- they
he
just-
was good at defense, though.
Air Bud greater than Klay Thompson. Air Bud 0 dribbles. He's just draining. You just
That's true.
you
He's
just pass.
Buckets.
He's got the best spot up shooting of all time.
I got
That's
Disney Channel originals: Monsters Inc., Lilo and Stitch, Holes, Finding Nemo, Miracle, Emperor's New Groove, Incredibles, Cars, Meet the Robinsons, Wall-E, Up, Princess and the Frog, The Muppets, John Carter, Brave, Wreck-It Ralph, Muppets Most Wanted, Big Hero 6, Inside Out, Zootopia, Moana, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Onward, Soul, Luca, and Encanto.
You could have just said every Disney movie.
Yeah,
though.
dude, you just ranked them all.
No, I didn't, but okay.
All right, so
All those movies after 1992, by the way.
sure, dude, whatever.
Just saying.
All right, so top threes.
Top threes.
Yes, sir.
We said it earlier. We all got it in our list. I gotta remember the Titans in the 3 spot.
Yeah. I think you're gonna hit a buzzer pretty soon.
I think there's only one way we don't.
Yep.
And I think we are.
We are.
Anyway, remember the Titans, dude. It's just great top to bottom. It's got a great message,
Mm-hmm.
you know, racial situation.
Yep. Just come together, play some ball.
Exactly. It highlights what's great about team sports. Like in a locker room, everybody's from everywhere, rich, poor, black, white,
Doesn't matter
whatever.
what color you
Doesn't
are.
matter. When you come on the field, we have one mission, that's to win this game.
Yep. And low man wins.
And that's what's great about team sport. That's what's great about the movie.
Yep. And
Just-
Ryan
just-
Gosling couldn't play defense.
It's just, I
That
mean,
dude was trash.
He was a liability at corner.
Yes, he was.
is what it is.
And he put Turk in, and he was great.
Yeah, and fun fact, that's where the dance came from for Fortnite.
Yeah.
No, that was from
Yeah,
from
Scrubs. I know
Dang
what you
it,
meant.
but it
though.
was Turk though.
You're blending Scrubs and Remember the Titans now.
Well, it's Turk, dude.
Yeah. And you had your boy from Sons of Anarchy.
Yep.
Who else was in that? Oh, obviously Denzel.
Correct.
Look, like I said, it's not a Disney movie. I thought was a Disney movie. I had to look.
Yeah,
at
it
the
takes you
people.
out. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean. It takes you out of this is a Disney movie.
Right.
It's a great Disney movie. It's a great sports movie. It's a great overall movie.
Yeah. I think I would have ranked it higher had I not met the coach it was based off of. That dude was a total asshole.
He was a
When we
dick.
met. Oh, he was a total dick.
Okay. Well, I didn't meet him, so
I mean, be fortunate. Don't meet your heroes. He was a total douche.
right now I'm having a real problem of that running together with radio in my head. I'm trying to block. I'm trying to separate the two. I think it's because they had similar color schemes. Maybe if I'm thinking right.
Wait, was Radio a Disney movie?
No.
No,
I wish.
I don't like Cuba Gooding Jr. though. Love Radio, but that's off the
Yeah,
rails.
Radio was
It's
good.
way off the rails. Anyway, 3 spot.
I think
Remember
that
the
I think
Titans.
that movie's the reason they made fun of Tropic Thunder made fun of it. Don't go full retard. I think that's the reason they put that in there is because of Radio.
Well, What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Way older than Radio.
True.
Great movie though.
Oh,
Unbelievable movie.
yes.
Anyway, dude, we got to do a list of also all-time classics. Top 10 all-time classics movies. That's a tough list.
Let's get Blaine in here just so we could piss him off with our list.
Well, he's gonna list 4 of
Daniel Day-Lewis movies.
Yeah,
And I'll make it a mission not to include a single Daniel Day-Lewis movie.
I would love to hear that.
because he only has one half good movie.
One of my favorite moments from this show was
With the Kings of New York. Is that no Gangs of New York?
Gangs of
that's
New
the only
York,
Daniel
yeah,
Day-Lewis
yeah.
movie I really like.
Yeah.
Remember when we at the OG studio, the first studio, we had to call Blaine up for a question,
Oh yeah.
and you said something about Daniel Day-Lewis. He went, "You mother!" And he
And
just,
he just
hung,
hung up on it. Dude, that's a throwback episode.
That
Dude.
was one of my-
Best
that's one
moment
of-
of the show.
Yeah, he goes, "You mother!" You just hang up.
That was
the-
totally organic, dude.
Yeah, it was like what?
I think we
That phone call.
just said, hey, let's call somebody. I can't remember what
Oh,
episode
that was
we
back
did.
when we randomly called people.
Yeah,
Give
we
us a,
tried
a random top 3.
Yeah, it didn't work that well. Because like
We
when they
just-
just don't
we-
answer, it's
yeah,
like, okay,
sometimes-
that's just dead air.
Yep. We need to bring that back.
About it.
Yeah, why not? Just
More
phone
people
blast.
listen now, and it's not a live show, so you just
Yeah, we can edit it out. Why? Or just keep it. Let us know shit.
Anyway, so my 3, Remember the Titans.
All right. You're number 3.
My number 3, I got. Y'all might have it higher. I don't. One of y'all ranked it before. I got The Lion King.
Okay.
Too low still.
Okay. We know you.
Still too low.
I mean, we know where you have it, Jake. Come
Okay.
on.
All right. Anyway, so D's, you're number 3.
My number 3. Caleb, it was in your honorable mention. I got a Goofy movie.
Goofy movie, solid.
And super underrated original song that came from it.
So Goofy and Max go on vacation.
Yeah. And Max is just like, yeah, I'll go on vacation, but I get to lead the way. And he's just leading Goofy to like this pop concert. And like the dude's based off like Prince and Michael Jackson. And he just puts out one of the greatest Disney bangers of all time.
So I will say this: Max is an ass.
Oh, he's a total dick in that movie.
Terrible son.
He's like the
Through
worst
both
fucking son.
movies.
Oh, yeah. He's like, Goofy is such a great dad. In both movies, he does not see it. Even at the end, he really doesn't get the point of Goofy being a dad. The best part about a Goofy movie, the dynamic between Goofy and Max, it confirms that Goofy fucks.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this:
Wasn't expecting that.
So in an extremely goofy movie, let me ask you this, Deez. Does the friend with the sunglasses all the time, is that Pauly Shore?
Yes, it is Pauly Shore.
Is it? Because it reminded me of him so
It is Pauly Shore.
much.
We need Pauly Shore as a side character in more Disney movies.
Yes, it was great.
I'm a huge Pauly Shore guy. So yeah, my number 3, a Goofy movie.
Okay. Let's see here, dude. Hold on. Wait, did I save that?
I hope you did.
I barely missed that part, dude.
Oh, you didn't get
I
it?
just caught me laughing at
Ah,
it. Anyway, so my number 2 spot. Get the buzzer ready, dude.
Yep.
It's an obvious. I mean, it's obvious top 3, and to me, it's top 2, but is 2.
Yep.
I got Toy Story. I mean, Toy Story. Like, if you don't have Toy Story in your top 5 Disney movies, I don't even know what do you watch. You know what I'm saying?
You're watching some bullshit.
So I got it in the 2 spot because, as y'all can already guess what my 1 is, but we're gonna get to it
Yeah.
because
That's my number 2. It's Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4.
okay.
Even 4 is great.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen 1, 2, and 3,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, I could
Toy
could run
Story,
those back
the Toy Story
anytime.
series is the first one obviously aimed at kids, 2 aimed at kids, but 3 and 4 is aimed at adults and kids because it's aimed at those adults who also grew up with 1 and 2.
Right.
So they put it in there for you.
now I have Toy Story and Little Soldiers running together. No,
No, I was fixing to say, hey, no damn way. But Small Soldiers, great movie.
Wait, did I say Tiny Soldiers?
Yeah.
I meant Small Soldiers. Yeah,
Small
you get it, dude.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Wait. Indian in the Cupboard?
Yeah.
Is that a Disney movie?
No.
No, because I
No.
would have.
It's a classic.
That's
though.
Touchstone
It
Pictures
is a classic.
It is great.
or Sony, one or the other.
Same difference.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, my 2-spot Toy Story.
My
for
two
obvious
spot,
reasons.
my 2-spot Toy
Oh,
Stories.
yeah. So,
Caleb, you're number 2.
My number 2, I have y'all mentioned it before. I got Remember the Titans.
Oh, you already said that.
Yeah.
All right, so that's your number 2. That was your number 2.
That's my number 2.
that was my number 3.
What's your number 3?
Remember the Titans?
Oh, that was so y'all hit. No, y'all didn't hit.
No, that was my 3 spot.
Almost great.
Yeah,
great,
my-
great.
that was my 3. His 2, and it was
told
like
you
your
so-
4 or 5.
We just got mixed. So I said 3, Goofy movie, and your 2 was Toy Story, and I buzzed it. I jumped Caleb. Your 2 was Remember the Titans,
which was my 3.
yeah.
Right.
All right, so we just talked about it again.
So either I'm way off base or we're all about to hit a buzzer right here.
No, we're not,
Yeah, you are off base.
because my number 1's definitely not his number 1.
And my number 1 probably isn't y'all's number.
Right. So Jake, go ahead with your number 1,
Oh yeah, because
Lion King.
Okay, yeah. I only have to look at my list. Because it's the
I knew
most
it.
predictable number 1, because it's the most obvious pick, because it is the most consensus number 1 Disney movie of all time, Lion King.
It is Macbeth.
It is.
Who cares about Macbeth, dude?
By the way,
It's Lion
remember
King.
when Jacob at Trivia said that Lion King was Disney's first original script, and we argued with him,
Yeah, that Lion King came out in 94.
and Macbeth came out in like the 1600s, maybe
Right.
1800s.
Right.
So he was way off base. He said, well, yeah, it's based off Macbeth, but it was still an original script. How can it be original when it's based off of something?
Well, based off an original aren't the same thing.
I mean, it is what it is, man. People believe what they want to believe, you know.
All movies are based off something
But it was a direct
other than,
parallel
Looney,
to
other than
Macbeth.
See,
Space Jam.
Jake thought
That's based off basketball, based off Michael Jordan.
Okay. Better
Jake
crossover
thought-
athlete than Bo Jackson.
I'm gonna have to bring this up. Jake thought parsnips were ginger.
No, that was me. That's on
and
me.
And we lost. So
That was back at
No, that
Iron
wasn't
Horse.
me.
That was me. I thought it was ginger. I don't know why. I didn't trust you at that moment.
No, that was hilarious though, because you were sure.
You're pretty sure it was parsnip.
I was sure, but I was also
You have a bad problem of second guessing.
very.
That is like
I was very drunk.
that is our trivia team, Pittsburgh Feelers. That was our number 1 team killer right there. Second guessing.
Oh, always, dude.
If we never second guessed
And we
ourselves,
still won most of the time.
yeah, but we never second guessed ourselves, we'd probably never lose because we second guessed every damn week.
Yeah, it was a lot. Wait, I mean, it was shout out to the OG, the origination of this podcast whole scenario.
Yeah,
Pittsburgh Feelers.
Pittsburgh Feelers.
All the way
I gotta
back to
bring that
the
jersey.
all the way back to the 2013 version, or maybe 12. What, dude? This again, dude. Hold on, I gotta put this thing on Do Not Disturb. Oh, it is Thursday night, huh? I forgot we're recording on Thursday.
Yeah.
I don't want to go get drinks tonight, dude. I got too much stuff going on.
So where's the stream? Is it still up?
It's got to be, dude.
All right. All right,
We still live, baby. Hey, let me get them headphones though. This is a very crude ending to an episode, but
All right. So Jake, your number 1 was Lion King. Caleb, your number 1.
we got so mixed up on our picks.
So my
there.
number 1. If I don't hit a buzzer with you guys,
You don't.
I don't know what y'all are doing. My number 1, the greatest Disney soundtrack of all time.
You got Tarzan.
I got Tarzan.
It is the best soundtrack of all time. I will give
The
you that.
best soundtrack of all time. I don't know why Disney doesn't let a single artist just control the whole soundtrack of other movies.
Phil
because
Collins
of how
just
successful Tarzan was.
Phil Collins just fucked that soundtrack
I can
completely up in the best
rewatch
way.
Tarzan I won't say every day, I'll say every week, and it will not get old. Tarzan is great. It is the first movie I ever went to see in theaters with my parents.
Okay, has some sentimental value to you.
It does.
But again, that soundtrack was great. The only reason I did not rank it is I don't remember a single thing about the movie outside the soundtrack.
It is a solid, tight movie.
Okay,
I get it
I
too.
just don't remember it that much, honestly.
Yeah,
I
my number,
probably saw it once, and I don't know, right after it came out.
Right.
but like I said, great soundtrack.
No doubt.
All right, so my number 1, greatest, probably the funniest Disney movie of all time. I watch it and I still crack up laughing.
I'm interested in this.
A Bug's Life.
No,
Nobody had a Bug's Life.
I had it in my honorable mention.
Okay.
yeah, I got heavyweights.
Okay, heavyweights. Yeah.
Heavyweights
I,
is
I knew
I,
where
hilarious.
to
I
go.
should have been able to see that comment.
It had one of Ben Stiller's best role is Tony Perkins.
It deserves a mention. It was in my honorable mention. It was in your honorable mention.
Right.
It's definitely not number one.
My
though.
it's definitely my number one. Like that is just a straight up enjoyable ass movie.
Yeah, but nobody on earth, when you say, "Hey, number one Disney movie," nobody thinks heavyweights.
because they're not cultured.
I,
I mean, it is what it is.
I hear you.
Heavyweights is the
I'm
goat.
gonna chalk this one onto my list of worst number one picks.
I
for
told
the
my
second time
student,
around.
I told all my students back in the Gap, like lunch is canceled today due to lack of hustle.
Lack of hustle. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of probably. I don't know why but the scene always sticks out to me is when he finds all the candy in the bedpost.
Look, what is this? A deli
That
meat.
That is the only scene I remember from that movie. And
When he's doing sit-ups
on
into
the
the dude's
lake,
butt crack.
See?
yeah, on the lake when they jump onto that
In the blob, yeah.
inflatable blob.
And
Yeah,
how
that-
badly did you want to do that as a kid?
Real bad.
We did that when we went to that Shasta party. Somebody bought a blob. It was like a half size one.
I want a full size blob.
You got to jump real high.
Okay.
I mean, fair.
Jump from real high.
Yeah,
yeah.
but I mean, solid movie.
Mm-hmm.
What number one? Questionable.
Need to rewatch it.
You please do. You're gonna laugh though. Like I still laugh.
Oh, yeah, a lot of great scenes, no doubt.
Mm-hmm.
So that was your number one.
That was my number one.
And obviously, my number one, Lion King, just because it's the obvious number one.
That's most people's number one. I'm not.
I mean, I'm
faulting you
not
for it.
saying it's a bad pick.
Yeah.
It's just not my number one.
So rundowns, dude. This was rolling.
Yeah.
Rundowns. My number 10 spot, Robin Hood. 9, Air Bud. 8, The Jungle Book. 7, Aladdin. 6, Finding Nemo. 5, Pirates of the Caribbean. 4, Old Yeller.
Fuck.
3, Remember the Titans. 2, Toy Story. And number 1, Lion King.
All right, Caleb, your rundown.
I have number 10, Man of the House. 9, Princess and the Frog. 8, Robin Hood. 7, Emperor's New Groove. 6, Moana. 5, Mulan. 4, Toy Story 1 through 4. 3, Lion King. 2, Remember the Titans. And number 1, Tarzan.
All right. My number 10, I got Coco. 9, Lion King. 8, Remember the Titans. 7, Hamilton. 6, National Treasure 1 and 2. 5, Pirates of the Caribbean series. Now you got me saying it, you dick.
Caribbean, dude.
Pirates of the Caribbean series. 4, Mighty Ducks 1, 2, and 3. 3, a Goofy movie. 2, Toy Story 1, 2, 3, and 4. And number 1, Heavyweights.
Solid.
Yeah.
And stay tuned next week. Monday, not sure what you're getting. Thursday, not sure what you're getting. One of them should be top 10 things you don't ask your girlfriend, which that's gonna be a fun one.
That's going to
Let's
be
make
a
it
good one.
another woman-centric episode. Let's do chick anthems.
I don't know those though. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I'm not a
we're
chick.
just
I don't-
guessing. If you were a
that
chick,
would be a funny episode. Let's guess chick and I'm about that, dude.
All right,
I
so-
like that. Yeah,
so
we have done a
chick
music
anthems,
episode in a while.
chick anthems and questions to not ask.
I
your
just thought
girlfriend.
about 4 as
I know, right?
solid. So anyway, yeah. So y'all can be looking for those.
This is just songs we're assuming girls are listening to while they're riding to the bar.
like as dudes. That's gonna be a fun episode.
I mean, we'll probably get somebody on here. We probably won't. I feel like we should get another dude on,
We'll see.
like
Get
prime time.
Drake Garrett. Jay Garrett on, yeah.
that's Jay Gray episode.
He's got a different taste, you know.
Yeah, he does.
I mean, in music, dude.
Oh,
Anyway, so yeah, we will see y'all next week.
all right.